It's almost a fortnight since the issue of Albert Ojwang hit the headlines, and Eliud Lagat, the DIG of police, has been under fire, on fire. It sparked outrage from the citizens. We've seen parliamentarians speak about this issue, several groups. It's in everyone's mouth. Even the newborn child now, a child who is born today, knows a thing or two about Albert Ojwang's murder because it's literally in everyone's mouth. While the drama is unfolding day by day, and actually this man has been called and been interrogated by the IPOA, although it was behind cameras, but says that it was a really frustrating and humbling moment for him. I don't know how true that is, because this is someone who represents impunity, and I feel that the system would actually defend him to the last ounce of their blood. They will defend him like a wounded lion because they know he does the dirty work for them. We saw Esther Passaris claiming to be an alibi. I was with Lagat on that material date. But Wakenya walimfanyia ile kitu. Well, another idiot was there yesterday. I think it's yesterday or the day before yesterday. Well, he's been speaking. I'm talking about this Didmus Barasa. So, Didmus Barasa, Didmus was out to defend DIG Lagat and was talking about the kind of pressures that the police undergo. And he actually said that he regrets Lagat's resignation. For one, Didmus, Lagat did not resign. He stepped down, which is not legal in the first place. There's nothing like stepping down. You should resign, and he should be in jail already, that as we talk as of now. But the worst part about Kenya is that the more you hear someone speak, they just raise your anger. You just feel, mtu anakukasirisha tu bure. You were just having a good day until you got online and watched Didmus Barasa talk. And then you wonder, is this the kind of leaders we have? Are these the kind of leaders we elected, surely? Because I couldn't help but wonder, why would Didmus think in this way? But at the end of the day, he's someone who is trying to defend a system of impunity that he is actually benefited from. Didmus Barasa has actually been accused of killing someone. The facts are there. You can even try to watch on murder tapes by Brian Obuya actually captured the issue. And the evidence is there. There were witnesses. The body was there. Only the issue only came in on the murder weapon. So this guy shot someone, then went away in a polling station on the material day of election. Tulikuwa tunaelectiana lini? Tuesday? 9th, I think it was 9th of August 2022. Didmus Barasa shot, I can confidently say that, shot Brian Olunga and killed him. People were there, they saw it, they actually say it. This guy called Brian Aemba, who was the adversary who they were competing against, was also there. But this guy went into hiding for about 3 days, and actually police were looking for him. I think he gained the confidence when he knew that Kenya Kwanza had seized power. And so it would have been safe for him to move because there were people to protect him. But Didmus, if you were actually guilty, then why were you running? Why were you running? Why did you run away for 3 days? Well, for you to solve a murder case or for you to implicate someone for murder, there are usually 3 ingredients: the body, the murder weapon, and the scene of crime where it happened. The scene of crime was in a polling station. There was a murder weapon, which was Didmus Barasa's gun, and the body. Well, even after witnesses giving their account on the events that took place on that date. After a while, they started recanting their statement, changing their statement. So whether there were live witnesses, it couldn't happen. Because walitishiwa or something, they were coerced to do something. We all know that. Brian Olunga's father said of how he's received calls from top officials being told, don't follow up on this matter, we will pay you on this, blah, blah, blah. But that family only seeks for justice. That's all they want for their kin. But now, justice in Kenya, remember, it comes as a price. And if you don't have adequate money to buy justice, then you only have God to defend yourself. And actually, it really felt mediocre because the case was thrown away. And the reason behind that, the murder weapon that was used was not Didmus Barasa's. It's not that he was not seen doing the actual murder. He was seen doing it by so many people, and they were even talking about the number of guns that were in that place. Yeah, the policeman who was manning the polling station, there was one for, and I think the other one was his. I don't think he's the guy who he was vying against had a gun. That's Brian Aemba, and actually came to learn that Brian Aemba, that one man that Brian Olunga was defending, is actually a lawyer. And not only a lawyer, he's been a magistrate for about 9 years. So I feel, Brian Aemba, if you are really a lawyer, why wouldn't you seek justice for that one man who lost his life trying to protect you? Ain't it the only right thing that you can do? Well, I don't want to judge him because I saw it from the murder tapes of his account of the story. But at the same time, I feel like you would have done more to seek justice, to pursue justice for this guy. Because when we are given such a shitty explanation as the murder weapon did not belong to Didmus Barasa, then you get wondering, is it about the murder weapon or who murdered? Because guns don't kill people, it's people who kill people. Anyway, since justice comes at a price, Didmus Barasa is here yapping, defending DIG Lagat, flying choppers and shitting on people. But one day, on a day that ends with a Y, Ruto will be gone, the system will be gone, and these kind of people, the likes of Barasa, the likes of Lagat, the likes of Pasaris, will face jail time. Remember, he who takes you to prison is worse than the one who has killed you. We know the perfect recipe for you guys.